Oh, goodness, ridiculous. Oh. Now, this last time I do one this stream. Check that out. Oh, who was live? I have no secondary personality trait for you, but boy kissing, ooh, fucker. I see how it is. Hi, Schmel. Bang bang shooty shooty. I'll bang bang shooty shooty shoot at you. Congratulations on redeeming OneWord. You'll note that it doesn't actually do anything. Evening, y'all. I hope you have a good day. Nom 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 nom. And nom 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 nom. Just testing the guns are still done. Where am I? We're in orbit of Paula. Huh? We're in the third planet in. We got a. Apparently we've surveyed one of these planets. I don't buy it. What? Velvet? Have any landing sites on it? Extreme environment. Needs to be surveyed one way or another. That's water and chlorine. The entire fucking planet is a swimming pool. You get a price for Warner? No, you don't. And no one ever has. It's what we in the business call stealing. That entire... Oh my god, that's deafening. That entire 1 point that you are granted. Why is it so fucking deafeningly loud? Shut up. Shut up, Starfield. Shut up. Hi, Senpai. Alrighty. What do you got for me? The environment of a hostile alien world? One location. Wait, two locations. Okay. Potential fog over there. I don't know, that just looks weird to me. Your sheep are... No. The more you say how sheepy you are, the less coherent sheeperism in your bones is. There's gonna be none left. I hope you can handle it. Oh yeah, we got a jetpack. It's not very good. Is there sheep there? No. You came to the wrong place if you're looking for sheep. That doesn't look like a landing trajectory. No, fuck me, that's a landing trajectory. A chlorine vein. I can scan it. Janet. We're out here exploring the field of stars and planets. I remember someone telling me ages ago, like, I'm not sure if I'll play Starfield, because Todd Howard says that a lot of the biomes, the planets in the game are going to be, like, unable to support life, so what's the point in exploring them? And I just... That's how planets is, baby. That's what they do. They don't usually harbor life. We're the freaks. Abandoned Biochem Laboratory. Biochem is short for biological, chemical, biochemical, bionicles. I want to have bionicles growing up because I didn't, and I want to know what they're all about. When it came to getting Lego, for me as a kid, if I wasn't getting like some real bangers of like Lego sets on like Christmas or my birthday, I'll tell you, I was getting like these sort of like what's the best way of putting this? They were kind of like just odds and ends of like dismantled Legos, well, like I think secondhand, cheaper. Those got time to abominations. Did they not have build guides with Bionicles? No, all I know is that I didn't take any good care of my Legos or my Lego sets. Never really had like a lot of room to keep them. So yeah, we eventually got rid of them. We do smash them together mode. I don't know. I think if I ever want to like start Legoing again, I need like a lot of shelves. And at that point, I'm gonna get my friends being like, "Oh, you have shelves? You can have Warhammers now, right? You don't have Warhammer figurines, right?" It's like whatever, like display of plastic garbage that I put up there, you know. Like I could be the Warhammer freak and put the little spacemen up there, or I could be the Lego freak and put the little Lego men up there. Or I could be the fucking, the Funko Pop freak. And, a creature. Oh, did I crawl out of a person? Ooh! Changed my mind about the space thing. Not too fond of it. Ooh, hot. Might be broken. You. That was very cool. Thank you, Starfield. Yeah, Lego has got more expensive, though. Like, a bunch of shit has, like, increased in price. And our pay hasn't, gosh dang it. Join the Glorious Revolution today. I think I mentioned it before. If I hadn't got into Twitch streaming, my ideal job would be like, the government ships me into the Arctic. I get a computer module in front of me. I relay messages. I make sure that the radio is still working once a day. I stay inside of my little room as I watch the fucking snowstorm pile outside. Some days I see the guys come to deliver me, like, the rare amounts of, like, human contact I see along with the food, but it's stockpiling. The fridge. I eat my snacks and I think about, like, literature. Maybe I start writing as a form of, like, small entertainment. I don't know what's going on in the world. I do not know what's going on in the world. Maybe one day I get, like, a signal through and it's like, hey, you need to transfer some nuclear codes, it's time. I'd be like, fuck. Okay. I send them over. Actually, no, probably a good reason that they shouldn't send me out to, a job description like that is I absolutely would not deliver the codes. I wouldn't. Beep, beep. There have been a number of human beings in the history of mankind who have been able to prevent the nuclear apocalypse. I'm going to be one of those. Thank you very much. Nuke the galaxy? They don't go that far out yet. They don't have escape velocity. No, yeah, like a signal station in the middle of nowhere where like I've got like a story back home that's like covering for me, like, yeah, you're not here. And I'm just like sat there reading Frank Herbert's Dune. Maybe like the captain who comes to like send off the deliveries of food supplies every few months. Maybe we form like a bond and I'm like, hey Captain, can you like bring over some literature next time? Give me some books that you recommend. And he's like, oh, okay. And he like gives me his recommended. I'm like, interesting. And I'm like, hey Captain, can I have like a some books to help me teach French? And I'm just like sat there in like the blizzards indoors and I'm just like reading like how to read French. Be alone for too long, you'd go nuts. Oh, absolutely. I feel like going nuts is one of the only fun bits about isolation, though. Like, you got so many filters built up in your brain that it's like, hey, don't say this, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, blah, 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 blah. But, like, enough time alone, you, small room, middle of nowhere, no chance of coming back to society anytime soon. Those filters slowly go away, and it's like, fuck it, I'll just walk around my like room naked. I don't have to worry about anyone coming over. Why don't I just miss showering today? I don't fucking care. Like, you revert back to the pure goblin form. Oh, there's gonna be some bugs for here. Loading screens in this game take seconds. Fantastic.
How did you even find this place? 90% of the facility is underground.
Buddy I know works at a star station. Found this place in the shipping logs.
Remind me what I'm looking for again?
We want some uncontaminated samples of whatever we can find in the lab. And don't touch the canisters. Hyperfreeze will kill us both.
One. Oh. We don't even have a sneak meter, we're just good at sneaking. Oh, reminder, yes, in this game you can get stealth lasers. I'm looking forward to finding some. You could station me anywhere in the world. You could put me on a submarine. You could put me in, like, orbit. You could put me at the bottom of the ocean, like, in, like, a dome facility. You could put me in the Arctic. One thing you gotta, like, make fucking sure you give me in any of these locations is a gun with one bullet, okay? Imagine you're on the submarine, it's like, oh, the outer shell's being pierced, the captain's cabin's dead, and you're just stuck in a corridor, the water's rising. What are you gonna do? And it's just like, oh, fucking... I'm not gonna sit here and drown. You think I want to wait for that? I'm like gonna like see if I can make the fastest voice note in the world. Like, hey, so by the way, if this note's ever found, this was me. This is my life. I'm gone now. Bye. Love you. Click. Boom. Or like if I'm in space and like my cable snaps and I'm just flying out into the void, I want like the. I want to say, hey Houston, yeah, it's been a fun one. Blah blah blah. Kaboom. You gotta give me the ability to rapidly, like, off myself. Like, what if my facility gets infiltrated? Right? I work for the government, my facility gets infiltrated by the damn rats. And, like, they're gonna torture me for, like, nuclear secrets. Like, I'll silence myself for my country. Cyanide is too slow. I need, like, the Suicide Squad, like, the brain shit. That's what I really need. It's like, hey, facility's breached, and, like, my supervisor presses the panic button. And then I just hear, like, a... and then my head explodes. It's one of those things I think about a lot, like, how do you put yourself in a situation like that? Where you don't just have an instant, like, kill switch on yourself at any point in time you want. Like, I couldn't go into a submarine. Or, like, onto a boat without a, like, gun. Like, if my boat, like, fucking capsizes and I'm stuck at fucking sea, and it's like, well, there's no boats around for miles, no one's coming, I'm gonna drown here. Like, I want to be able to just, like, be like, haha, fuck you, Poseidon. Cleaning a panel to kill 20 people. Hey, it's... No, you gotta have one of those panels that's got, like, a little button underneath, like, the little cover switch. And you lift the switch and you, like, press the button. I know it's not applicable, but the Challenger submarine thing that happened a while back. Obviously, they decompressed instantly, so like it was just like instant death. But like, if the engine had just stalled and they just like hit the bottom of the ocean and that was it, that's the sort of situation where I'd be like, okay, does anyone have a gun? Oh no!
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
You guys are on my side, and I just shot a couple of you. Wait, so hear me out. If I am... Okay. Well, in for a penny, in for a pounding. See, these guys were just tagged as pirates. I didn't realize they were, like, the good pirates. Yeah, fun fact, we joined for pirates. You don't care?
Looking for the next mark.
You don't care? It's 650 bounty added to the Crimson Fleet. Okay, now they've added a bounty. It only took me killing 4 of them. That's weird, man. Hey, at least we know we can make it through this area just fine. Because these are my people.
If you weren't, killed you already.
I don't even know what you're doing here. Like... Okay. You never know when I might need all of these vials. We got a pretty good, like, percentage of selling. Think it'll work, Sample? So, like, those 15 credits that were up, they'll add up.
Get married? Settle down? Yeah, right.
Damn good, that's sad. I guess if I hadn't joined the Crimson Fleet, these guys would have been, like, super hostile to me. It's a good thing we're enemy number 1 for everyone but pirates. Of course I joined the Crimson Fleet, are you kidding me? Look, once you get to, like, really know a Bethesda game, you get to realize that all of their, like, regular good guy factions are lame as shit. And the only way you could ever have fun is to just start blasting, having fun. What is this? It's a Master Tier lock, so this ain't gonna be a cakewalk. It's 2 and a 1. Boop, 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 boop. Do not trust it. This one doesn't click. This one doesn't click. This one clicks. Knock out that one, but then we'd have those two. Best opening move. Okay, well, a lot. Get another little click. Alrighty. Not quite good enough to fit anything here. Move that one in there, but we need one to finish it. We can knock in this one, but we need 3 to finish that. Can't fit that. Can fit this. Then we'd have 1 remaining. So this one's fog. Back in time. 6? Not on my channel. Oh yeah, I signed on to Blue Sky. It's like the Twitter alternative, but like sends Nazis. It's okay. I can see it being pretty good if it grows a little more. I hear it's got bugs, but I haven't experienced any. I'll call this an ad read, because I'm not even, like, remotely interested in... Do I sound interested in the product? It's like, it's a product. Yeah. Cool. I used to speak at length about how, if I had to get sponsored, I would shit all over the brands that I'm, like, pushing, but, like, really speaking, am I gonna, like, do anything to jeopardize anything? Like, no, I want money. Like, yeah, I'm really gonna, like, jeopardize my fucking sponsorship opportunity because of my morals. Like, no. Not in a billion years.
Does the UC really think SysDef scares us?
Money, 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 money.
As long as the credit...
Yeah, my morals really don't hold up to a paycheck.
Does the UC really think SysDef scares us?
I don't know, man. I know what the UC thinks.
The Crimson Fleet.
I know it sounds scummy, but consider this, right? I was raised in a council house in the poor end of England. Okay. Sort of people that I see saying, like, I would never forsake my morals for money, have never been in a position where they've been, like, hungry. You know? And the only time you've been hungry is because, like, the McDonald's was closed on the way home and you're feeling peckish. Like, nuh-uh. Nah. It's judgmental, but I really hate, like, when people just get like, no, you're scummy if you do that. It's like,
Always looking for the next...
if you think it's scummy, you go ahead and think that, but like, I don't believe for 1 second that, like, you aren't corruptible if someone gives you a big enough paycheck. Do the exact same thing I would. I got paid like $1 million. I would turn my webcam on right now and spread my whole ass booty. Not going to, though. Be paid or do that, honestly. we're just demonstrating the level of, like, easiness to get money. It's like, the one thing I won't do is hurt anyone, or, like, actively hurt a group of people or anything like that. Like, it's just sucky anyway you throw the fucking dice. How much more than you have? More than anyone here got. I get the feeling that none of you are, like, secret millionaires. Or have that much to throw around. No, like, I could never hurt anyone else for money. Like, unless I could see a very easy way to, like, smooth it over. $115? No. No.
All that time and space.
Now I feel like I'm being negotiated as a whole. Speaking of, I had a really, like, weird experience on Grindr the other day. Well, like, I just sort of logged on to see, like, what was about, who'd been messaging me. The thing I do, like, these days with this fucking website is, someone will message me. And I'll log on and I'll check, and I'll have, like, a bunch of messages from a bunch of different fucking guys, and I'll just be like, oh. And I can't be bothered to respond to any of them, so I just, like, turn it off again. It's gone on for a few days, so now my routine is just I sign on, I see there's a bunch of messages, I ignore it, and I sign off. Repeat ad nauseum. No, but a weird experience I had a couple days ago is I did that where I sign on and stuff. Someone was, like, chatting me up and stuff, and they were pretty hot, and, they were like, hey, that's cool, my rates are usually negotiable, and I was like, huh?
Credits keep rolling in.
Huh? Like, I met my first actual whore. I popped my meeting a whore cherry. I think they were like, my usual rate is, 100 for an hour, and I was like, I said it really diplomatically, because, like, I support sex work, you know? So long as you can get it done safely and, like, securely, and you're 100% comfortable and you're not being, like, coerced or anything. I 100% support, like, sex work. But, I had to find a really creative way of saying, bitch, I'm so fucking poor. Wait, what do you want me to pay you for? What do you think I got money for to, like, afford an actual whore? Yeah, classic me being a 9-to-5 worker who can go home and be like, I think today I shall hire a whore. It's another bit of audacity. I don't like when people assume that I have money.
If you weren't, I would have killed you already. You shaking that gun for any specific reason, Holmes? Glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
Like I'm mad dogging him or something every time I get up in his personal space. Starts wiggling his gun like scared. He's like, oh, let me pull a trigger. You know how everyone has that little, like, fantasy in their head of, like, what would I do if there was like a robbery going on? Here's what I could do right now, and you like sort of like psych yourself up for it. You know where that comes from? That comes from that bit of our brain that's like, it comes from that small little like tucked away bit of the brain that's it's like you used to have to like fight or like prepare yourself for like tense situations in nature, but now that you're in like an actual society, you don't have that, so you're just like trying to create them in your head and stuff. It's like why you run arguments back in your head. It's like you need to generate a conflict in your mind. It's like, okay, I could fight. I could have said this. I could have said that. Fuck, it would have been so cool. And they might have come back with this, and I could have done that. And it's like that part of your brain that used to be like, okay. So when the lion comes at me, I'm going to swipe it like this, and hopefully the trap wears it down. Playing Borderlands 2 on the Switch right now. I missed Borderlands before it changed. Well, maybe I should say before it didn't. Really excelled themselves on one game and then shit the bed. In my opinion. You can like video games if you want. I didn't. Point. There, am I? Have we? Oh yeah, we authored that guy. You have to walk all the way back. And Mala. What about Free? Really sort of didn't have fun with it. Of the games that I had fun with, Free wasn't. Pre-sequel? I had fun with pre-sequel. Pre-sequel was really just like a fucking big Borderlands 2 DLC, though, it felt like. Nothing wrong with that.
Nobody can stop the creeps.
Well, laser drill? Almost just hit those barrels, that was a stupid idea. You know, Wonderlands, I didn't play it, but from what I saw, it was just more of the same. Like, it recycles the same jokes. It doesn't improve on the gameplay. And it doesn't change out for nothing new in forms of character. Hey, Smith. Smith. My grandpa was a smith. Not an iron kind. Just his weird choice of names every time that you ask them. I just don't understand if he was telling me a joke that I didn't get. I'd be like, "Hey Granddad, what's your full name?" And he'd say, "John Smith." And his name was definitely not John Smith. How is she? Is she? Well, I was gonna fall asleep. And then be like, okay, I'll fix my insomnia tomorrow. But then I decided I'd do it today instead. I was like about to drift off to bed, and then my ass was like, no, 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 no. No, 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 not again, not again, not again, not again. No, you can't scrap junk, but that hasn't stopped me. Most of it isn't even, like, expensive or good.
Always looking for the next mark.
It's just mine.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Yep. So if incumbent, it reminds you of Skyrim. Don't worry, once you get to, like, level 9-ish, like, one of the best early cargo ships spawns in, the New Atlantis pool. I wonder if I mentioned this the other day. I've had some horrible stream ideas that I have yet to, like, hoist on you guys. Quiz streams, homemade board games to make you guys play. Navigate to space helmet, headhunters. Well, it's a legendary item, so let's give it the time of day and have a look at it. Really like my Mark 1, because of its defensive buff, but let's take a look. Liquid Cool, 25 thermal resistance. 25% damage in next attack after hitting a target's head. Nah. I'm not fond. Citrus peeling stream when? Or we're just gonna fucking peel oranges? You know, I think the idea behind a deconstruction stream would be great. Like, you have building streams all the time. What about destroying streams? Like, I systematically sit there and I tear something apart. Mental pens and radios. Yeah, I just get a little toolbox out and I get like a little workstation and I just like put something on there and I'm like, okay, today we're going to be dismantling this. Like, I just put a CRT TV on the table and I'm like, hey, today we're going to try not to die. Alright, let's throw some mess in here so that we can come back for it. Christ, how much shit did I pick up? Also, give up on the ideas of getting, like, companions to follow you around in this game, because they're kind of stupid. Like, I do a stream where I, like... The entire objective is to dismantle a Funko Pop until there's nothing left but plastic shavings. I don't know, I always think that, like, destruction is more beautiful to look at than creation. Creation takes a long time and it's not satisfying. Destroying something, shit can crumple real good. Okay, inventory. What are these excess spacesuits that we have? I don't think I'm ever going to use this, so I think I will sell this. There's Beast Hunters, Headhunters, which does nothing for me. Harold, I've got a place for that. Throwables, consider them thrown. What do we have on us? Because I'm gonna sell that, I might need it. Pick the whole healing kits because, God, I'm not gonna use them anytime soon. All of these fucking things. That, for some reason, we have. I just realized we're up at 187k. That's enough for a pretty good shit. Might come around to be buying that B-class one that was, available ages ago. Not sure what it says about me that, like, I find destruction more appealing than creation, but still. Like, I'm out here advocating, like, we should burn everything down, raze it to the ground. Destroy the system. Wholly and completely. Realized that all 4 Invincible crew members from Constellation. I didn't know you could get full Constellation crew members or that you could romance any of them. I'm simply out here looting and exploring. And once I fully surveyed the universe, maybe I'll go and do that quest. Quests. Something you picked up on? Yeah. It's because Bethesda made Constellation to be the perfect good guys faction. Pickle. Are we encumbered? Wait, yeah, we are. There's gotta be a storage crate outside, right? Give me that mercy at least. I mean, genuinely flying back to the ship won't take too long. I think we can sprint and then, like, let the boost pack do all of the movement for us. Sarah's okay, but yeah. No, I'm not. I'm really not fond of Sarah. When Sarah sets you out onto the quest, and she's like, Constellation is an organization which doesn't really have a strict rule code or anything. And you're like, oh, that's really cool. So I can do what I want, and you guys won't judge me. And like the second you start doing things she doesn't like, she's like, why the hell did you do that? How dare you? You're a monster. You're a demon. I'm leaving. It's like, I see we're having a lot of opinions there, huh? I don't know, I think she... I think she annoys me a bit because she feels like a neoliberal. With the classic policies of, no, everyone's chill and we respect everyone and we can, like, talk with everyone, and then, like, they're like, wait a minute. I disagree with this one specific thing. Hi, Maxie. Hi. Although in Sarah's case, that thing that she disagreed with was me blowing the head off of a random stranger. I guess I just don't trust people who aren't, like... I hate to use the term, they're not man enough to have an actual opinion of their own. That makes sense. not trying to say, like, oh, Sarah's not man enough. No. I'm saying, like, I don't know, I just don't trust people like that. Okay. Because the thing that set us all off was, I shot someone in the head for sassing me. And then Sarah was like, this is murder! I won't have any part in this. And she just ran away. And it's like, Sarah, Miguel, you aid me in murdering people on the daily. Don't act like just because it's not, like, outwardly attacking them in certain ways that, like, don't act like because we're the instigator it changes things. You end people's lives, Sarah. But no, because she's like a neoliberal, she can be like, well, it's different when I... Like, I'm gonna keep judging her like that. The game needs a Mechanist DLC, so I can just build more robots. Just have them be all of my crew members. Also, I'm wearing the armor that you can get from Constellation if you pick a lock in it. Put a baseball hoop somewhere with low gravity and dunk a basketball. I respect the idea. I want space sports on, like, low gravity planets. I want them. And I want them now! Yeah, let me check these ruins on the outside, because I probably won't later. One space sheet. Now let's see what the future brings, eh? Now, yeah, nothing bugs me more than people who don't have, or like, everyone has an opinion. And it's bullshit to claim like, oh no, I don't really have a strong opinion or anything. You have opinions. Everyone has opinions. And being like, oh, I don't mind what you do, like, you mind what I do. Yeah, I'll go up to that fucking place over there. It's probably got like a chest in it. If not, it'll be a useless endeavor, but still. I think it's the part where they're like, oh, I don't really have any strong opinions, as if, like, it's some big new, sort of, like, new wave of, like, thought brain patterns. They're like some kind of advanced field of, like, I have no opinion on this subject matter. It's like, flexes my muscles. Oh, 1 sec. That's less resource we gotta scan. So I'm gonna find out what this planet's planetary feature is. It doesn't look like anything of the sort spawned near the site that we landed at. Oh well. Who knows, maybe it'll be in the cave place. Big tits. Like, here's a big one. If you ever get, like, someone who's like, I have no strong opinions, ask them if they're a tits or an ass guy. Make scan booster? Nah. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend no money on that. I ain't gonna put down no outposts. My ship is the only place I need to call home. It's got 2 crew members I'd very much like to dismiss off of it. Sheep kind of guy. Beat. See, those are both, like, strong opinions. Opinions, you got them. Ooh, spacer. Ooh. Okay. Bonk. Got Mantis yet? Nope. I really just sort of joined for pirates and went off to explore the universe. Also, the laser gun causes explosions. So does the automatic gun. Oh, it sucks to be you. Eh. I simply have not progressed the main story. Kill spaces, they can drop a tape code secret outpost. Oh yeah, I got that. I've been ignoring it. But I got it. It's in my inventory, but it's not taking up any inventory capacity, so it's perfectly fine to just sit there and wait. There's a story? Not from what I can tell. Something that's so alarming about the story from where I'm at right now is you start the game finding an alien artifact, very obviously. Right? And it gives you an alien vision. You take it to Constellation, and you place it with the others, and it starts doing alien things which we don't fucking comprehend. And no one at Constellation, at the mining outpost you were at, or any other place that you speak to, uses the word alien artifact to describe it. All you have to say is that it's an alien artifact. They never say that it's alien. They just call it an artifact. Like what, this is an artifact of, like, ancient humans? Because there's 3 ways that this story goes, right? I either go out there into the universe and I find more of the artifacts and eventually I find fucking aliens. Or maybe it somehow turns out that humans were real aliens all along. It's either we're the aliens or the aliens are them. And I can see 2 ways for, like, both these stories ending, and one of them is we find the, like, alien or us ruins, and it's like, wow, we're stepping into the places that no one's been in thousands of years. Anyway, no one else is here. Oh well, at least we can take all of the loot here, and I'm sure there's some cool space guns. And the second way I can see this ending is, like, we find the aliens and or us. And it's cool. Like, yay, aliens and or us. The old human-alien trope. It's gotta be one of... Look, as much as I like sci-fi, a lot of shit's been done. But a real artifact was the friends that we made along the way. You mean a real alien artifact? Just because the game's, like, too cowardly to say it. Just because the game's too cowardly to say alien artifact doesn't mean we don't have to. The alien artifacts that we're hunting. The alien artifacts that we're hunting. Alien artifacts. Because, like, if I dug into my backyard tomorrow and I found this weird glowing metal plate and when I touched it, it gave me visions and, like, played music in my head. I'll give you one hint as to what I would call that thing. Probably radioactive. After that, after I think about... No. My first thought's just straight up going to be, yep, that was an alien artifact I just picked up off the floor. I think I just got chosen for an alien destiny and stuff. I gotta go find all of these and find the ancient, like, alien race that's somewhere out there in the universe. It's a foreign artifact. It's a space alien artifact. It is a space alien artifact. It's well above our tech level. It's a space alien artifact. And we're gonna meet the aliens out there, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you found our artifact, and you followed a trail. That's really useful." Like, fuck you. You did not leave a trail. You know, it'd suck if it was like, oh, you just cannot comprehend, like, the aliens', like, motives. No! Get away! It's foreign to human artifact. I mean, collected and studied. Your roadside painting situation, the artifact has no value. Trash the aliens left. Yeah, it's just like this god tier alien civilization just dumps their trash through the universe and we picked it up. Honestly, it could be fucking anything. But the fact is, that's an alien artifact. There's no big twist. I'm punting it. And I really don't understand why Bethesda has felt like the need to not call this an alien artifact. Not once. Not a single word just saying, oh yeah, that's an alien artifact. Not once! I want to hear anyone come up with any explanation as to what the very obvious alien artifact could be. Don't fall in the goop. A mat? Yeah, an alien mat. An astro globe / mat? Yes, an alien astro globe / mat. See, I'm not asking what could this alien object be. I'm asking what could it be other than an alien object? What could it be? It can't be anything but an alien object. There's no universe where it's not alien, and Bethesda's just like, oh, it's just an artifact. You're hunting mysterious artifacts. Like, I just don't get it. Robo-Sheeber? What do you mean, Robo-Sheeber? My mic's doing something. I need to know about it. Wait, really?
Bethesda. Secret society that has access to advanced tech like the Enclave. I don't buy it. I'm not buying it. No, it's just space aliens, isn't it? It's what it always been. And Bethesda are being too cowardly to just say that it's space aliens. And I can't imagine why. Ooh, contraband. Like, a lot of contraband. And now that I know how to sell it, that's a huge fucking payday. Yoink. The parents' park was nice. Oh, I'm sure it was. But I did not. I didn't like the idea of sending a bunch of my money off. What was this? The upgrade to Elder Scroll? I'll buy it. You know what? I'm gonna say that to anything that's proposed of an like. If you guys don't like agree with everything I say, I'm just gonna be like, don't buy it. Nope. Can't be that. I don't believe it. Nope. It make him opinions confirmed at every point. Yes. When I start a Bethesda game as well, I'm always laughing as a guy who just got like struck with a rock and like had Destiny imprinted on his head, and that Destiny was make as much money as possible, accumulate wealth and power and status. More contraband. Like, I might have been like a minor. Like, I started this game as a long haul guy. And I've reckoned in my head that the story before this is long hauler whose ship got fucking like demolished by pirates and now has to like work off the repair costs. But like the second they got struck by that rock, they're like, yes, Destiny has called me. I'm going to accumulate all of this wealth. Money lurks around every corner, and I am its name. M-O-N-E-Y. Money, 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 money. Money. Holy shit, this place is huge. What? Okay. Didn't want it so I could rob bounty hunters? Same! And it works. Except the fact that, for me at least, like, space combat in this game is too hard, so I gave up on it. New Game Plus is the best decision Bethesda made for a long time in these games. Like going, okay, you've completed everything, now do you want to complete it a different way through, a different time, using the same character? This cover reminded you of Slow Down Star Wars Battlefront 2? I'm just no good at it, and my ship keeps exploding, so I keep changing the difficulty every time I get into, like, combat situations to, like, very easy. I mean, it probably doesn't help that I go into them usually in very hard difficulty, but, like, if I didn't, how would I get the good loot from the enemies that spawn legendary? Did I hear a heat leech? No. I like the hacking minigame a lot. This appeals to a small little baby brain part of me. Did I actually let me be a pilot? Fine, I'm just gonna put my feet up on, you know. If you're like sitting in a pilot chair, I'm just gonna be like reclining in a chair that I've pushed like really uncomfortably close to you. I'm just gonna have my feet up on your lap and I'm gonna be backseat piloting you. You'll be like, Mala, you gotta dodge these missiles. Come on, we're gonna explode, Mala. Mala, 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 Mala. Dodging missiles, Mala. Mana. Uh-oh. Dodge? Yeah, you gotta outmaneuver them. Mala. You gotta do that. Abandoned mineral refinery? This place keeps going? Christ on a bike. Also, no, I'm walking on a planet that's got, lower gravity. So when I'm walking around over in combat, it's not actually, like, making me waste oxygen. And if that's genuinely how that's working, that's badass. Thank you, Bethesda. You made something cool. What pounces, shields, and lasers? They'll run out of bullets? See, that's what I wanted to do the first time, but the shield regenerates so slowly. It's like I'm just sitting there banging my head against the console while my shield is just dead and there's nothing I can do about it. Whoop. Okay, let's loop back towards the exit. But not actually go through it. Yeah, some of the things that I pick up are virtually useless. Have crewmates that are good for ships? No. So that would mean that every time I walk through my ship I have to hear, "Hey, Captain!" Blah, 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 blah. My one dialogue line. I only keep Vasco around because Vasco's a robot and physically is incapable of annoying me. I also hate this one guy who thinks he's, like, a big deal on my shit, but I could kill him off tomorrow if I so pleased. He was just the first hire in town, so I picked him up. Figured, might as well find out what you're good for. Vasco's cool. I'd fuck Vasco. Bells, if you look like Vasco, call me. This is such an exceptionally rich cave. Also, I gotta rub my eyes. Ugh. You ever just have like random phantom itches just spawn on your body? Like I got one on my eyebrow, one on my eye, one on my knee, one on my leg, one on my finger for no reason. I think my body just fucking hates me. Ugh. What neat. Okay. Nothing can cause these itches to just spawn everywhere, but they just do. It's just bitching in the least fun way. It's just witching in the most witchy of ways. I was watching Scooby-Doo earlier with the gang, and Which Witch's Witch was on, and someone said, "Oh, hey, sheep crew." It's like, you, it's purple. And it was like, she felt judged, you know? That's all it takes to be a fucking witch these days. Purple. Like, my eyes again, it's getting ridiculous. I have, like, very sensitive skin, but not, like, the right kind of sensitive. It feels like it irritates and it itches so easily. Meanwhile, I'm just sat here, a little guy, trying to vibe. And my skin just comes at me like, "Tear me off! Tear me off! Tear me off, Chief!" Boop. Like a heck of a mild curse. Why does it feel like life is just a series of mild curses built up? How do I dismiss my crew? Click in here. Got a crew tab? We do have a crew tab. Can't unassign these guys. My ship doesn't even have missiles. Ugh.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, Vescal. Oop. How we doing? 800 of 2,000. Boop. 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 And boop. 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 Get in the box. And we get to store all the fun shit. Value 13,000. 12,000. 15,000. Oh god, we're gonna be rich. Xeno Warfare tanks, 16,000 each. Find somewhere to shift it. Here we go. Marlon, welcome to my spacecraft. Oh no, don't pimp my spacecraft while I'm out. Wait, wrong facility. Only have Vesco assigned in. What the fuck does that look? Room. Somewhere else. Oh shit, he isn't assigned. Oh, I thought this asshole was still wandering around my ship. That's great news. Beautiful. Look at that. The Econo Hull is such a good fucking ship. I mean, 2,900 storage capacity? Seriously? Oh. Yeah, I want to be in the mineral refinery. Boom, 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 boom. Who at me? Is good, but with ship with 8K is better. Yeah, but I'm never gonna need 8K. I'm never gonna be sent here with these 12K fleet. Going like... not 12K. With these like... Honestly, I don't need more than 1,000. Around about 2,000, that's like the perfect sweet spot. Oh. Again, the spacesuits in this game will never not remind me of Prey. Prey walked so Starfield could run. Seriously, Prey is a great game. If you haven't played it, play it. It's a short, contained, single-player experience. It's fun. It's good. Great combat, responsive feel. Excellent vibe. Yeah, but 40K? No, I hate Space Marines. And Vitao. And, voting. I hate voting. I always do it wrong. Always says, sign your name here, and then I do, and then they're like, William Sheeper isn't a legal name. I'm like, what the fuck are you fucking saying? Oh, I gotta use the fucking gamer tag that was assigned to me at birth, huh? Instead of dead name, can we just call them old gamer tag? Huh? Well, that might... Wait, what? Yeah, just had to come at it from the right angle. Didn't quite spawn in right. But that's okay. Oh, hey, is that a planetary feature? Sure looks like it. 1,400 meters, though? Ugh. Yum. Yum. I was reading Dune a while back, and I thought of, like, this fucking I read this genuinely horrible, like, series of paragraphs. Sir, madame? Or it's like a guy just flees from, like, being tortured and stuff. And he's, like, wounded and he's wandering through the desert and he has, like, no hope of survival. And he feels the ground rumbling and stuff. And, like, he knows for a fact that there's an active, like, gas pocket below the surface that's gonna, like, bubble up and, like, Basically, there's going to be a huge underground explosion. It's going to cause a sinkhole exactly where he stood, but he can't, like, will himself to move. And I think the paragraph ends with, like, and the planet... He thought about something as the planet that he loved most consumed him. Like, the planet, like, fucking... Just a sinkhole opens below the sand and fucking eats this guy. I was just thinking, like, oh, that's just fucking disgusting way to go. Like, genuinely. Like, you don't get crushed by falling deep enough. It's like, what, you suffocate in sand? It's just painful. I always mine cave resources, because it feels like the only time I should be mining. Right, help you.
I don't take photos of people. Sorry. Don't breathe. Shh.
What?
There. I got it. Beautiful shot.
What? Okay, bye.
If you'll excuse me.
Did not consent to having my photo taken? Yeah, it is kind of like the Sarlacc pit, except, you know, that's a monster. It's just sand. Like, of all the things that'll kill you on Dune, dehydration, for worms, like, dying to that fucking... just being buried in the sand. Awful. Like if the Earth decided to swallow you whole right now, there'd be nothing you could do about it. We're all fucked. And we still live on these fucking things? That's the Skyrim bottom noise. This Dune video game? I heard there's like some really old ones and then like the new ones and then like MMO that's gonna come out. I'll look at the MMO. It's gotta really strike me as something fun if I want to play it though. I've got to really vibe with a Dune MMO in order to play it. And I feel like they're just gonna have a bunch of like fucking rules written in. It's gonna be like, oh, you're not allowed to do this with the property and the IP, and you're not allowed to like write about these things. It's gonna be like, I don't know if it'll even be like lore accurate or anything. I'm glad at least Dune is getting some love. Some attention. Yeah. Two steps in the sand, feels rumble, begins praying. No, you just gotta walk with uneven movements in order to confuse the worm. There's special ways to step in order to cause like strange vibrations which confuse it. Alright, let's go to North Pole. Gotta find out what this planet's planetary feature is. Some form of something, and another one over there. Hopefully we can, You utilize them. It's time right now. It's honestly not bad. We've managed to push ourselves like 2 hours more awake. You fusing with Worm? Don't fuse with Worm. There's nothing about Worm that's worth fusing with. And I've told you, and I'll tell you all again, if I catch any of you being worms, alright, it's gonna be a squish from me. You tell me like, oh, I've become part worm. It's like, oh, you've become part boot. And then I like start jumping up and down on you. I'm doing it out of mercy. Okay.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Everyone has their own different opinions on whether or not they live as a worm or die as a man. You know? And my opinion is that I'm not going to wait until you, like, go over to... I'm not going to wait until you wiggle over to the yes or no options when I ask you, like, hey, do you want me to off you? I'm going to, like, make the executive decision to save you from your painful existence as being a worm. Pot of fishing bait. Yeah, if you guys want to live forever as a worm, I will use you as fishing bait if you don't let me stomp on you. Never abandoned biochem lab. Wait, no, not the same abandoned biochem lab, but a different one, but like, oh, I want to explore this right now. I will, but I'm not going to. Right now. Go head out and see if we can grab this one. If we can't, like, find this feature in these rotations, I'll sort of, like, just run out into the sands and try and grab it. You never know. I know it's going to be a short stream today. I know that. I really just wanted to, like, push my body clock forward so that I could have a little bit more fun with you guys on stream tomorrow. Like, again, before I started stream, I was laying in bed, and I was like, I don't know. I gotta do this, otherwise I'm not gonna. You know? Like, it's 7 PM now. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Could be better. Not bad. Why is this... Bethesda! The stars don't do that! Ah, I see we're on the planet of seizure stars. See the atmosphere, what it does, it only occasionally lets through the light. So that way, like, the sun is just turning on and off sometimes. Hello? Hello? Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. There we go. You were here too? Oh yeah? One of the things that I would like to maybe see Bethesda do is like add some more like structures which can pre-generate in the universe. Since it's all RNG one way or another. The fact that we found 2 of the exact same ones is either stark coincidence or there's just, like, that many about that are the same. Yeah. Are they on the outside? Oh. Come here. You bleeding? That's cute. What the fuck? You can just walk through that? Open the door, jackass. Fine, I'll open it for you. Positive click on 1. Hey guys, this is the luck-picking lawyer coming to kill you. I wonder if he's happy with his reputation. Like, people memeing him like, hey guys, what if the luck-picking lawyer was breaking into your house? I'd imagine he'd be too mad about it. It's funny. Has to be a way to make digipics? Yeah, it's called buying them. You gotta buy them and then spend less of them. And quick save and quick load every time you fail, like, luck-picking minigame. I'm glad that you can shoot through a fucking door that's animating. I can't. Oh my god.
Just die already.
There we go. Min-max, minimum buy maximum steal. Peru, baby. I think I'm finally sort of getting, like, the general vibe of Starfield, for sure. Like, it took me a sec to settle into it, but now I know for a fact I'm just gonna be traveling the universe, collecting, stealing, murdering. Like, if I stumble upon a quest, that's nice. But I'm going to that planet over there first. Like, once I'm done with this planet, do you know what planet I'm going to? Oh. We're gonna go to the other moon. And when we're done here, we're gonna move further in. Next planet in, it's this one here. And it's also got a moon. And then the next one, and the next one. I'm gonna utilize surveying this entire system as my, like, 100% metric. Yum. A reminder, we are at... What level are we at now? We're at level 17. Gotta go on to level 18. And we haven't even cleared the first system. This is a huge game. This is what, 100 systems? Countless planets? My one hope, right, is that we get a lot of systems to, like, the, is it Wolf system? No, I just want to view the system. Can I do that? Can I just view the system? I've been to the systems. Why can't I just view them? Oh, but I can view Sol just fine. Whatever. Okay. Out of my chest. There come those weird pains again. But yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap up these here. I understand that it's a ridiculously short stream for me. I just needed to like push myself forward just that little bit. Again, programming's gonna return to normal very soon. Like I'll be right back. Like tomorrow, probably I'll be like starfielding maybe. Day after I got a bit of D&D, so I'll probably just sit in the server playing like Scooby Doo more. And watching Scooby Doo in the server. It's been a weird one. And yeah, every stream that I do like hereabouts is just my attempt to get back to normalcy. It's been hard to sleep because of the heat, but I've been needing to sleep so I can get back to normal. So it's kind of like the last time I ever fucking trust my body to make decisions on anything ever. Well, yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Remember to keep an eye on #FriendsAreLive. I have a channel in the Discord server if you want to see some cool people who have on in the background. And I will definitely see you all a little tomorrow. Hopefully I can push that body clock forward a bit more so I can give you guys a bit more of a stream. Which I'll almost certainly be able to do. It's just, again, it's so difficult right now. Back in the day, this was so much easier. I remember when I used to like just roll with the insomnia and I would be streaming at like 2 a.m. But yeah, thank you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.